Yes, I was just looking at the objective aspect, the means. The victim of fraud is induced into an error through a misrepresentation, yes, or suppression of the truth. In a way, every misrepresentation by itself a suppression or dissimulation of the truth as it consists, in the creation of false appearance. Earlier, yes, Louisiana law used the word artifice in order to signify the falsity that lies at the root of the fraudulent means designed to create the impression that something exists when actually it does not, or that something does not exist when it actually does, or the impression that something that exists is different from what it actually is. Yes. According to the Louisiana Civil Code, such a false impression may be created also by a mere silence or inaction. In other words, the victim of fraud may be induced into an error not only through action taken by the one who practices fraud, but also through the purposely designed inaction of that one. Fraudulent action. Oh, it's called the scheme. Pooch. Now let's see. The fraudulent court. Yeah. Let's say that I informed you on November 20th of 2015 that my rights were being violated. Oh. And I'm not an attorney, so I have to learn as I go. You decided to arrest me for a crime where you wouldn't admit the evidence. Pooch. And then I informed you that I wanted to reschedule my mental health evaluation when I was requested in court without 5 judicial days. Now, I would say that each time that you did not inform me of my rights as the accused, because I don't know the truth, do I? I'm not an attorney. Now, I have had multiple mental health evaluations, yes, and I informed my public defender. Well, I wasn't in Brennan, Washington, was I, Police Department? And you didn't want to call the Port Townsend Police Department and inform them that Paul was not in Brennan, Washington on June 16th of 2017. And we were included in his email, so we know that he wasn't cyber stalking. Now, the fraud of police and sheriff's departments is the refusal to take action when they know that there is a crime being committed. The false accusation of crime! Now, that would be a fraud on the court. Well, let's say that you had court hearings for the last, well, it's August, isn't it? And allegedly the actual crime happened on June 16th of 2017, Pooch. And the prosecuting attorney decided to motion the court on August 8th so as to schedule a court hearing on August 21st. Now, I think it's the middle of August, and it's been over 12 months of me going back and forth to Port Townsend without anybody in law enforcement seeing the crime of not taking action when they know the innocence of the accused. I think it would be a fraud on the court. Now, this fraud on the court, why don't you fucking enforce the law today?